幾機密先？咁機密佢都唔卜喎，唔卜咁就冇㗎啦。啲人嚟參觀啊，好多。真good。postcard 咧，中國國石片，一個人嚟嘅，咁搞笑一個人嚟睇咁多嘢，一個人嚟就去景彩度慢慢傾啦。一個人嚟就點解唔去景彩度傾偈咧？好笑，呢個好笑啊！呢個啦。好長啊！咩嚟㗎？好冇睇啊！原來要睇明星啦，好睇啊！睇踢 game 啦，將條 link 俾佢睇到晒啦。同埋你開個 show meeting 嘅咧，唔係啊，上到嚟呢度睇啊，佢 V 個網站一下睇晒。唔係整個網站做咩？啊？就係方便你唔使嚟，就咁一嘢就睇到。大佬嘅，即係遲啲應該熟到開始拍片啦，自己上網睇片啦。睇翻個 VR 嘅 game 咯，參 VR 可以。而家睇翻個假嘅 K 飛度，有啊，畫咗㗎啦。喐生存到喎，生存到話上一手整咗，但係俾人 ban 咗。咁瘋狂啲人都 ban。係啊，太瘋狂。好得意啊！呢個人知啊。係啊。個 feedback 就係一個普通嘅網站。哦，可能網站喎，咪黐線嗰啲。好勁喎！係黐線。整咗出嚟話成個 VR 咧擺咗喺個網站上邊。佢用一啲我唔識嘅語言去寫。普通話。Look.js 啊。咩啊 ？Look.js 你都唔識？學極都唔識啊，冇計。AI 好簡單㗎而家。講啊。係啊。用呢個將個成個 model 從場景擺咗喺網站上面咯。但係佢講呢個嘢整咗出嚟啊嘛，呢個整 game 之先。知喎。我通常都用嗰啲冇 UI 嗰啲大工廠計嚟整。整好晒㗎啦，但係冇樓底喺度。你都唔欣賞樓底係做咩？我睇過一次。點解見到嘅？係佢個 GitHub 咯，個 demo 個 page， 但冇得 download 落嚟。
For the privacy, if you want people to go and see it, make sure it's set to public. And then for the category, that's going to be up to you. Choose whether it's made for kids or not. Mine's not. You can then upload a thumbnail, which is what appears on YouTube. And then you can go and click on create broadcast in the bottom left. There are some additional settings you can choose if you want. Now that's going to go and be made.
你到期，煙腸幾時到期？佢自己寫㗎。我知，但我會攞嗰啲價㗎嘛，即係佢計專登呢個。假設出要5萬幾個鐘，但係唔係每日發生㗎嘛？會識喎。就完啦喎，12月幾多個鐘啊？呢度7個鐘，唔少嘅。嗰度都12個鐘啊，少1個鐘嘅話搞咩？我明明計好咗你8個鐘㗎。都7個鐘嘅話8，都7個鐘我點請你㗎
source type to custom, and then in the server box, type SRT / the IP address of your streaming PC, port number, which will get in. Into number right here, that's your IP address. So that's what you want to put right here to the command prompt and type in ipconfig. And the number right here, that's your IP address. So that's what you want to put after SRT. For the port number, I just used 22222. And that worked for me. But you can really use any number that you want as long as it's not already being used. If you don't know if a port number is already being used, I'll leave a link down below that tells you how to figure that out. What this will do is instead of sending your video directly to Twitch, it's going to send it to your streaming PC. So now go over to your streaming PC and you're going to add a media source. Now just copy all the settings you see on screen, the IP address of your streaming PC, the port number you used before, and instead of mode equals caller, you want to put mode equals listener. And with that added, you can go over to your gaming PC, hit the start streaming button, and everything you see on your gaming PC's OBS should appear in your streaming PC's OBS. That's literally it. Ling PC's OBS, so change your encoder or twist down your VEX to this method, which might be
Oh, 1080p 60, that's what worked. Let's go. That's it. Not your internet speed, ping, or any download speeds or anything like that. Thus should be able to handle this. A big thing you're going to want to play with gaming will teleport. Want it to be, but that second box there and the at frames per second, that's what's going to get sent to the second computer, and that's what you're going to want to basically set this to share my PC streaming. Unfortunately, exact stream LAN parties and other special events, as well as inspiring friends like the Toasty Bros and Christopher Yee to use them occasionally in their own streams. I always preferred the simpler OBS to OBS method with NDI, which completely relied on the old plugin, and unfortunately, this would occasionally have audio desync issues that were difficult to overcome.
I am not being fed. Shut up.
So the first thing I checked before trying this new OBS teleport plugin was the reviews, and it made me feel good to see that there were comments specifically talking about not having any audio desync. Perfect. So let's get down to the desktop and I'll show you how to set it up. It's super simple. So here we are at the desktop of the gaming computer. This is where you're going to want to set up your gameplay inside of OBS, as well as any overlays or anything like that that you wanted to do if you wanted to do it that way. So first things first, Google the OBS teleport plugin, and then you go on over to the first result up there, OBS teleport, and then you click go to the OBS report, take you over to the GitHub. That's down. You want to remember that. So I'm going to extract it to my downloads. I created a folder called teleport. I went to downloads, then teleport 2, which is the folder that it's in, and install it according to what OS you're using. Since I'm on Windows, I'm going to click Windows x86 64 and then double click the exe to install the plugin. Go ahead and press yes, I agree. Make sure that this is pointing at the correct OBS plugin file path. Generally, if you haven't done a custom install where you put a custom file path to put it in another folder, then this should be default correct. Press install. It's really quick. You press close. Now, once you have that, you can just go ahead and close everything and then open OBS. Now here I am with OBS open, and to double check that you have teleport installed, you go over to tools on the top and then you click teleport. You see it right there. It's in that list of tools. That's how you know the plugin installed correctly. Editing Chris here. I forgot. It's in that list of tools. That's how you know the plugin